8-2, I'm gonna be.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready
8-2,
to
I got the Redskins
between
again.
the Washington Redskins and the New York
Last
Giants.
game, y'all saw the debacle.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
I broke one of the rules in the league, so I'm being punished with a suspension. So I'm gonna get an automatic loss. So I'm really 8-3. The rule I broke was you can't run the same play within 3 plays. So,
they'll run now out of the gun. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Live and we learn. I don't need to run the same play over and over, so I don't really care about that rule.
Lauletta looking to throw on second down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Detroit! Detroit! Over!
Lauletta to throw. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Second time Lauletta got hurt. They're trying to get him out of the
Washington
game.
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Still there?
They're going to look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
All right, so the first play was...
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Gun. They'll look to throw. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22.
Did I miss the invitation? I don't know how to join this invitation. This shit taking too long, man. See, I'm in the middle of a game. You can hear me, bro?
Using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
You can hear me, bro? Oh, all right, because that shit was taking too long. I'm in the middle of the game. I was like, yo, I hope you can. I was like, this shit taking too long. I hurry up and back down and everything.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Nice
He's going to go down.
Yeah, I was on a blue screen.
Right around the 30.
I think you saw the same thing that I did there, partner. Remember, he's their backup quarterback, so the last thing they need is to lose another one right here on the sack. Looks like he's going to be okay, though.
Yeah, he looked like he was favoring something in the left leg. Appears to be fine now, but you're right. That O-line, they got to protect it.
Playing risk, and it's a league game. No, I'm playing somebody.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
What the fuck type throw was that?
Intercepted.
Oh, I forgot my quarterback hurt.
Linebacker, Zach Brown.
My quarterback hurt, so I got a suck quarterback. He just threw it right to the guy.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense.
It was an easy catch.
Early. They got one.
You would have seen it, you would have been like, how? You'd be like, how?
Pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he works it across the 25
you build your team up and shit.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
Come on, let's go.
For some reason, I keep messing up by throwing. Oh, shorty
First carry for Darius Geis. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah, she be coming
Despite
over
the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
She wasn't. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
But we've been, she's been acting right. She just, I don't know, man. It's just so many women, like, around this age,
Geis
been
with the
through so
carry on
much.
2nd down. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend
like
the
30s and stuff. They done
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Excuse me.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking long for his tight end read. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Geis receives the pitch. Room to run past midfield. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Let me try some.
Following the penalty, it's Geis.
Nice.
Finding some room at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
That's what we big six.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Quarterback hurt.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for his receiver sharp, and it's intercepted.
Ridiculous, man.
Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a toss. This is Geis. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. They'll check it down to Geis.
Look at this shit, bro. Come on, man.
They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
Now Geis trying to get to the outside. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Now after the run by Geis, here's 1st and 10.
I'm going to get 3-point against the 90-91.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Open man is Switzer, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down. Wilson now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Geis. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, Wilson.
What in the hell? Where was his guy? What the fuck?
Touchdown, Washington.
Oh, man.
As his guys are in for 6, and the Redskins are able to strike for 6. And that is the definition of yards after catch. They go short on the pass, and the receiver does the rest.
Seems so harmless, doesn't it? To throw it underneath, a short pass like that. But boy, it gets dangerous in the hands of the right receiver as he makes a move and takes it the distance.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. All right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Back to throw.
Keep picking me off.
For the
This fucking
third time
quarterback
here
sucks.
this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian
My quarterback that I built up that's overall 90 got hurt. Now I got a quarterback that's overall 70.
So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll hand it down to Geis. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Flushed out right. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip.
Fucking quarterback got hurt first
but very
quarter.
little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch.
And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Matt Ioannidis in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
And nobody knows it.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll run it now out of the gun.
What was that? What was that skip,
to
bro?
speak of there as they bring him down shy of the 20.
These niggas, man.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. It's Cobb. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not.
Nowhere to escape,
Hey, bro,
and he
like,
goes
come
down.
on, man.
A minute 58 to go in this.
Why the
first
fuck
half of
open,
play.
man? These niggas
We're back
suck.
to East Rutherford, but first this time out. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Bro, do your job.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh,
Can't even go to
pressure
the
too
ball, bro. This
great,
nigga
and he
ass,
goes
bro.
down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it.
How you
This
a
offensive line
whole
flat out
guard? You
cannot
ain't
handle
even
this
touching
pass rush.
nobody.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This shit is crazy. That was good defense, though. It is what it is.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. They'll look to throw. They'll let it go deep for Beckham. That's caught inside the 20. It's a big play for the Giants on third down. 59 yards.
Well, they just treated third and long as simply an opportunity to make an even bigger play. Normally, you're just trying to pick up the first down and you know where the sticks are. They took this thing way downfield. Confidence in the receivers to go up and make a play, even with defenders around them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Oh, I got to change my audibles. That's what it is.
The Giants on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw here. And that one will fall incomplete.
Just trying shit.
Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
They converted twice on third down that drive already, but couldn't make it a third. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. And the Steelers there out to an early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. Clock at 20 seconds to go in the half as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On 1st down, Wilson. Wide open receiver complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Wilson now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. So we have come up. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now Wilson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Line of scrimmage. Again, the 25. Second and 10. The toss right to Geis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Third and long, it's Wilson. Flush to his right, and that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here's Sam Cook now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen.
That's caught at the 25. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-Men. 56 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They come out here in the I. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Rosas now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
They'll try to get this running game going with Geis. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Game glitched. This game broke, bro. This shit is broke. The fucking game glitched. Can't even pause it or nothing. Face mask. Well, press replay or something. Fucking game, bro.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining.
Man, y'all gotta fix this shit, bro. This shit broke. Mad dumb shit on this game, man. Maybe if we just let the delay of game go. Not just deny it. The delay of game not even. This game broke, bro. Game broke. Gotta replay it.